Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ. In this video, I will bring to you the current affairs of 12th of November. So let's start the video. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu has launched GPS mapping of government schools and personnel locating system in which city. This is for the first time that such an initiative has been taken in the country where they are launching the global positioning system mapping of government schools. It has been done in the capital Kohima. Now remember, Nagaland was in news because there is a new elephant reserve called Singfan Elephant Reserve. The capital is Kohima and the governor is Padmanabha Acharya. Padmanabha Acharya. In a recently concluded survey, Nagaland also had the highest school dropout rates. West Bengal government has decided to set up development boards for which communities of the state. There are two impoverished communities which have not shown any development in any of the parameters, and that is why the government of West Bengal have gone out of the way to set up development boards for the same to bring about some prosperity to them. These are the Matua and the Namasudra community. So the answer is both A and B. Can you tell me in which northeastern state will we find in maximum numbers the Chakmas? According to a recent research by National Bureau of Economic Research, which city ranked first as India's most congested city? Which is India's most congested city? It is Bengaluru. Now remember, in terms of traffic, the worst traffic in India is in Kolkata, and the city with the least traffic, the town with the least traffic is called Ranipet. Ranipet is a town in Tamil Nadu. The first ever border personnel meeting between Indian Army and Chinese People's Liberation Army was organized by the Indian Army at which place in Arunachal Pradesh. So remember that when the Indian Army meets Chinese Army, there are only 5 places where they meet. One is Nathula, one is Bumla, one is Kibithu, Chushul, and the 5th one is called Daulat Begoldi. Daulat Begoldi is the Siachen. The Siachen post is called Daulat Begoldi post. The meeting this time took place in Bumla. Now I want to ask you a question. There is a Chinese city called Hangzhou. What will happen in this city in 2022? China has involved which country as a digital partner as part of China's ambition to cyber connect with Eurasia? Now China needs the help of India, so the answer is India. This is one area of synergy that the Beijing has identified. Now how India will actually see it, we'll see in the foreign policy. China wants to be a part of Eurasia, so they have made India as their digital partner. 5th World Internet Conference was held in which country? Again, it was in China. There's a place in China called Wuzhen. Wuzhen is a place in China. Now please don't confuse Wuzhen with Wuhan. Wuhan is the place where Pradhan Mantri Modi he met Xi Jinping in an informal summit in 2018. Which country has become the first country in the world to ban reef-killing sunscreen? So sunscreen is basically a cream that's applied. But the problem with sunscreen is that sometimes they contain harmful chemicals. It can kill the reefs, the corals. The first country to do so is Palau. Palau is near to Australia and New Zealand, and it's in the Pacific Ocean. It's basically a group of islands. The Reserve Bank of India has cancelled the certificate of registrations of how many non-banking financial companies for unspecified reasons. There are 27 companies from West Bengal and there are 4 companies from Uttar Pradesh. They are non-banking financial companies, and their registration certificate has been cancelled by the RBI. So total there are 31. So the answer is 31. According to a report by the research company Canalys, which country has become the second largest smartphone market after China? Second largest smartphone market. First is of course China. China manufactured around 10 crore mobile phones in 1 year. Not just 1 year, in 3 months. And India 4.4 crore. America 4 crore. So India has overtaken America, so the answer is India. After China, which is way ahead of everyone, India is the second largest smartphone market, and the third is America. Finnish mobile telecom company Nokia. They have partnered with which Indian IT service provider to work in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Which Indian company is this? It is Infosys. Infosys. Which Indian journalist has won 2018 London Press Freedom Award for courage? So this is an award for showing gallantry or bravery in journalism. It has been given to Swati Chaturvedi. She is a very known journalist in India, and she's written a book which is called I Am a Troll. So do remember the name of the book. This is very important for an exam point of view. The book name is I Am a Troll. Who was appointed as the next ambassador of India to the Republic of Madagascar? Madagascar's capital is Antananarivo. Antananarivo is the capital of Madagascar. Now, next ambassador of India to Republic of Madagascar is Mr. Abhay Kumar. The answer is D. Can you tell me Madagascar is in which ocean? Which country has launched the world's first artificial intelligence anchor that can read the news in 2 languages? So basically, instead of a human being, now a robot or a virtual assistant will read the news. This has been started in China. Theatre and film actress Lalan Sarang, she passed away. She was associated with which regional cinema? Lalan Sarang, she was associated with the Marathi cinema. West Bengal will observe Roshogola Day on which date? So basically there was a fight between West Bengal and Odisha. They both were claiming that Roshogola originated in their state, but finally geographical indicator tag was awarded to West Bengal. So West Bengal is the true origin of Roshogola. Now therefore West Bengal is very happy, and they will celebrate Roshogola Day every year on November the 14th, which is called Children's Day. It is the birthday of Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India. Which state has emerged as the first state in the country to treat Hepatitis-C patients through oral medicine? So basically, free oral vaccination will be given to the children in this state. And this is the first time it is being done so, because one oral medicine of Hepatitis-C cost around 30,000 rupees. But the government has made an effort to treat all the children free of cost. It will be done in Haryana. If they ask you which part of the body is affected by hepatitis, the answer is liver. Who has become the first Director General of UNESCO? UNESCO's, previously the Director General was a Bolivian person. Her name was Irina Bakova. But now the new one is Audrey Azoulay, and she's from France. See, already the announcement was made some 4-5 months back, but it is only now that Audrey Azoulay has been declared officially as the new Director General of UNESCO, which is headquartered in Paris. Also in Paris, you have the headquarters of OECD and FATF, Financial Action Task Force. Tuluni Festival is celebrated in which state? It's a very important festival because it marks the arrival of the fruit season, and there is a Hornbill festival also in the state. I'm talking about Nagaland. Tuluni Festival is celebrated by the Sumi tribes of Nagaland. How many fundamental duties do we have? The fundamental duties, the concept was taken from USSR, which later broke. So Russia and Allied, which were USSR. We took the concept of fundamental duty from them. You know, the fundamental duties were inducted into the Constitution by the 42nd Amendment of 1976. When the concept of fundamental duties came into being, there were only 10 fundamental duties. But 86th Amendment of 2002, we had one more. So now there are total 11. So the answer is C. And remember both the amendments. 42nd Amendment, they brought fundamental duties. And the 86th Amendment, it included one more. So the answer is 11. Kallanai Dam, it is India's first dam. It's very old. It was built in the 2nd century by the Chola kings. In which state it is built? It is only 20 kilometers from Tiruchirappalli. It's in Tamil Nadu, India's oldest dam. It is also called Grand Anicut. Kallanai Dam is also called Grand Anicut. Now before I end the video, I want to show you where is Palau. I told you about the country Palau, right? So this is Indonesia, okay? This is West Timor, East Timor. This is Papua New Guinea, Australia, New Zealand. And look here, in the Pacific Ocean, you can see these islands. These are called Palau. And this is that artificial chap that China has created to read news. This is not a real person, okay? So don't have any crush on him. Yeah, or what? It's a virtual assistant, okay? Okay, I have a really bad throat today, but I was somehow able to pull the energy to bring this video. So thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.